Here's the beginning step of making my trail mix called Texas Trash. Got two large turkey pans, roasting pans that have been cleaned out. I put in the microwave on the auto defrost for about 3 minutes, 2 sticks of butter in a Pyrex beaker, and about 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. And after it melted, I stirred it all up, poured it equally into each pans, and then I've added all the nuts that you see here, which is a combination of walnuts, I've got raw cashews, and I've got raw pecans in there. Oh, and I also have some Brazil nuts. So those are the nuts. Don't ever put peanuts in there. And then I'm fixing to add the Chex mix to it in just a minute. Okay, now I've poured about 4 boxes of Chex mix, about 2 boxes in each one of these pans. Mainly rice. I like the rice because it's lighter and it'll take the Worcestershire sauce a little bit better and make it really nice when it gets crisp. I've got corn, and then I've got the wheat in there. Not a lot of the wheat. So I'm fixing to stir that up and get ready to put it in the oven. Alright, in this next step, I've sifted the initial sifting and brought the nuts up that had a lot of the butter and the Worcestershire sauce. I brought it up to the top and sifted it evenly through the cereal, so the cereal is beginning to get the nuts to wipe off some of that butter on it, and that'll help on the cooking. Didn't have to use any bowls or anything, just poured directly in there, so that's a new step in my recipe. No bowls. Now I've put them in the oven, top and bottom rack, and I've got the temperature set at right now at 250 degrees, and I'm only going to run that for 15 minutes. Now they've been in there for about 15 minutes at 250 degrees, and I've brought them out, and I'm going to sift them. And this is one of 8 siftings that I'll do every 15 minutes for the next 2 hours, and I'm going to turn my heat down to 225 for the rest of the cooking. So this is how it goes, and then you sift it from the bottom and put it back in the oven for 15 minutes, and alternate the top and bottom pan in the oven so they'll roast evenly. Okay, did my final sifting here of the trail mix, and there you can see the spatula that I used to bring it up from the bottom and circulate the wetter stuff to the top. It's all pretty dry now. It's cooked really well for about an hour and 45 minutes. I'm going to put it back in the oven, and then I'm just going to turn the oven off, and I'm going to leave it and let it go about another 30 minutes. And then I'm going to take it out and put it on paper towels to dry. Okay, if you wonder what you're looking at here, this is a bunch of paper towels I've laid down on top of my flat top stove, and I'm getting ready to pour out the trail mix after a little over 2 hours of cooking, and we'll see what it looks like. Now that's one huge pile of Texas Trash, and I'm going to spread it out a little bit. Okay, I took the spatula and I've spread it out, and it's about 2 inches high, and it's about 2.5 feet by 2.5 feet. This is about one of the biggest batches I've ever made. I'm going to lay paper towels on top of it, let it drain into it. It's not really greasy though, because it's pretty dried up in the foil in the oven. And I'm going to let it cool, and then I'm going to be ready to put it in containers. So there you have it, Texas Trash.